I just woke up, man. I just woke up and I just laid there and I was like thinking about for like a whole hour. I was like, what am I gonna do today? And I devised a to-do list and I just accomplished numero uno because I needed to go to Stater Brothers. I needed to go to Stater Brothers to get me some Post-its. I need some Post-its and some highlighters. That lady was looking at me. And I also got me two of these. So we go ahead yeah. See, I even be doing like the little tiny preps right now. I'm in the back of Stater Brothers. I'm doing like the little tiny preps. And what do you mean by tiny preps, Paul? Is I'm literally like I'm tightening my basketball shorts because I'm about to go over to the library and I need all of my phones. I'm going to bring all my phones into the library with me so I can organize and like reset everything. So I'm tightening my pants before like I start everything. And also I'm going to bring my laptop in there too. And then I'm going to finish it off with reading, which is going to be freaking dope. And like I'm literally, it's just like the tiny little preps, bro. Because like say if I just go ahead and I just fill all my pockets with all my stuff, my chargers and all that, then I'm going to freaking, I'm going to be like, my pants are going to be falling down and everything like that. So it's just like, if I take the time to prep and just do little tiny things to fix it, I can just go in there with confidence. I made two predictions not even too long ago, bro. I made two predictions. It was like, the person, because it was like before it happened, and it was like I predicted of like somebody putting a note on my truck. And also I predicted it's like this, like because like they ask you is like is there like in the DUI program that I'm attending, it's just like they ask you and they're like, hey, is there going to be anything that's going to be able to get into your way in the next couple of weeks that would cause you not to show up to the program? And I always say no. And like I had like a weird prediction of like what if there's like a pretty woman who shows up, and like there's like a pretty woman who's like my age in the class now, and it's just like when I seen her, bro, it's like Perry the Platypus when he's like or like whatever, he's like fucking, I made one of those ones. I was like, ooh, I was like, wow, she's really, really pretty. And I like made two predictions, bro. I made two predictions of my future. I freaking got a $5 because do you know, you fool, do you know that you are literally stealing books at the library? The book that I have that I'm going to show either in this video or the next or whatever, I'm going to eventually show it because it's so important to me. It's a book, it's a little goofy, but it's called Vitamins, and it's like a legitimate college book, and it's literally $108 to buy it, like normally from like wherever, maybe Amazon or like, because Amazon's like started in books. And I bought it for $2, and it's literally brand spanking new. And I didn't buy it because it's brand spanking new, because I didn't realize that like the lack of nutrients that I have in my body is just insane. Like because they were talking about vitamin A, and then he was like asking the class of like whatever, and like what do you think when you think of vitamin A? And people says, oh, your vision, oh, carrots, oh, having deficiencies in it, or like whatever. And I was like sitting there like reading this, and I was just like, what the fuck is a carrot? I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh, a carrot. I was like, oh no. I was just like freaking, it's just like I can't imagine all the vitamins that I am lacking in. But I have been taking my vitamins now. I've been starting taking vitamins to raise me up just to like even like a baseline level of human consciousness, of like it's just like because I think that I can push myself to the point of a god. The reason why I got the $5 is because there was this like, when I was scrolling through like when I bought the vitamin book and all that, it's just I was scrolling or like looking through like all the books, and like I seen this all black book, and like it was by like Sam Adams or something like that, but It was like on economics, but like I knew the name and I looked at the book and I thought that like, I was like, is this an important book? And I was like, yeah, I'll check it out later. And then by the time that I bought all of the books, I went back to my truck and then Googled it, and I realized, like, oh no, it was an important book. It was just like, you know, it's like actual, you know, because we don't think of like, you know, like George Washington or like Abraham Lincoln. We don't realize that they were people in real life, and it's like these are the people who like made, like Sam Smith or like whatever, like, you know, like he built like the economics of society. Or you know, like I'm still learning, but it's just like, you know, I was like, oh no, that was an important book. So obviously I have a lot of books and I have enough books, but the thing is, it's just like, you know, the thing is about a book, it doesn't expire. So, you know, you can just let it sit there until you're ready for it. Created a new word when I was in the library. It goes Shahinahena. What it means, I don't know. I freaking found it. I found the book. I thought it was like all black, like on the pages too. But it's called The Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith. Adam Smith? Yes, Adam Smith. See, I thought the pages were black too, but we can fix that. God, I love markers. What is freedom? I don't really know what freedom is. But I don't know if this ever existed in human consciousness. You know what I mean? It's like, because when I think of freedom, I think of like a coyote. A coyote just goes, man. It just sends it down the way. Sends it right down the ding. And never looks back. I'm pretty sure a coyote doesn't go ahead and find another female coyote and get married and have little puppies and then starts paying taxes. The problem is that we could speak. I think that's the huge problem, is that we can speak. Or maybe that's not the problem, is that it's just people having problems with other people speaking. Oh. You know what I mean? I'm pretty damn sure that like I'm on the right path. And you know, with my YouTube channel, it's just like I want to bring the people who I care about with me. And it's just like, who are the people that I care about? And I think that it's like, you know, the people who watch me. Because I think that they can understand what I'm saying. Because mostly people don't understand what I'm saying and they just start yelling at me. It's kind of frustrating, but it's just like, you know, I can't really change what a person is going to think of me. Look at that cute little tree right there. Isn't that cute? Cute little tree. We must save Jeffrey. Oh, yeah. I'm saving Jeffrey's life. Oh, did you know that freaking plants... I'm going to do a little test study with Jeffrey. Because if you don't know what Jeffrey is like a little tiny tree at my work that is just like... There is no system. There's not like these trees over here. There's like things under... There's like wires under the ground that are like... It brings it water and like it's... You know, and it keeps them alive, because it's like, you know, just like a front lawn or like a thing like that. But Jeffrey doesn't have one of those. Jeffrey's all alone. Jeffrey's all alone, and he just like, only time when he gets water is when it rains, and that's not enough for Jeffrey because he just be sitting out there baking and dying. So I've been watering him. And I figured out that plants need vitamins. I didn't know that plants need vitamins. I knew that people needed vitamins, but I didn't know that plants need vitamins. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like 3 or 4 pills of like, you know, the multivitamins that I've been taking, and I'm gonna put it on top of Jeffrey and see if he swells up. You know, could you imagine if like in just like one day it just freaking grows like 15 feet and it just fucking like straight up out the bow? Well, that's it. I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.